It's recognized as the greatest transportation infrastructure on the river in the world. And it is, and the Corps is mandated to maintain an open channel, and they're struggling to do that right now because they got to have water to keep the channel open.
Concerns continue over the historic low water levels on the Mississippi River and the ongoing drought. The impacts on farmers and other businesses depending on this vital transportation highway are going to be felt for some time. Barge shipments of crops, fertilizer, fuel, and building materials are threatened perhaps like never before.
When they lose the ability to float them and have to go to hauling them either by rail or truck, it's A, going to be impossible, and B, the costs are just going to continue to make a bad production cost situation worse.
Normally right now we would have so many trucks up and down the road, it would sound like a rumble constantly. There would be barges up and down constantly, the harbor, in the river, but we are down now due to low water and not having enough water to actually load barges. And the granaries here in the area are all full. Right now it's like a ghost town down here, so it's definitely traumatic to everybody.
The low water comes at a time when farmers depend on it most, at peak harvest season for corn and soybeans. Already, inland elevators are creating grain piles of corn to make room for soybean storage.
Basically because there's no place to go with them right now. The river's so low, barge freight is so high, they cannot load the barges very heavy, so they charge more barge freight for that, and plus everybody wants the same barge. So it's kind of a bidding war to get what you get, which affects what we can get paid for something and also affects what we have to pay someone else.
The Mississippi River is responsible for about 60% of the grain exported from the United States to America. So that's a big deal, and it's a very large part of our market here.
It's never been quite this bad before. It's not their fault, it's just the fault of the drought. I mean, you can get mad at the barge company, you can get mad at the elevator, but it's just there's not any water in the Mississippi River.
It's a bottleneck effect, and it's just going to trickle down, and so we need all the help we can get. We need the good Lord to give us some rain, and we need some dredging and anything we can do to help.
You know, we're draining water from western New York State, edge of Canada, and the Rocky Mountains that's coming right past this farm right out there. And so it's a huge watershed, but everybody's going to understand, I think, when this is over with, what the Mississippi River means to the country.